Welcome to the Biracial Brothers Podcast. I'm your co-host, Chris Davis. Do us a favor, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and that bell as well for notification if you're watching on YouTube. Also, if you'd like to support this podcast and give a couple $3, there are links in the description on YouTube for some listener support. So I'd really appreciate that if y'all went ahead and donate a little bit, help us level up the podcast.
That'd be nice.
Some marketing and stuff like that. But so that's the paperwork. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. And without further ado, this is my A1 from day one, Lee Davis.
Hell yeah.
All right, and this is we're gonna make him a regular on the podcast. So he was well received and he had fun doing it. So
it was pretty fun.
Buki, welcome to the podcast, bro.
What up? What's up? What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? You doing good?
Life is good, man.
Yeah, can't complain.
Been an interesting week, but
A little bit. Getting the microphone here. Don't be afraid to lean in.
Yeah, it's been a little interesting week, whatever. But we're here. We're here,
dude. I'm gonna get into it, man. Britney's Neighbors are fucking driving us nuts.
You talking about the Clampets or the other ones?
The Clampets.
Ah, gotcha.
So, Britney has a fairly nice house in East Nashville. Now she is a gentrifier. Nice. She's the gentrifier.
Okay.
And her neighbors are like original OG East Nashville people.
That's where we come from.
Yeah. Which is fine. You know, I get it. So last week, Son Clampett, I don't know, Jethro or whatever the fuck his name is, but this son of a bitch, he put out 2 car seats. Not like child car seats, but like van bench fucking car seats. I'm going to put a photo up on YouTube.
Like a whole bench seat.
Yeah, he put 2 of those and leaned them against her fence on her side of the fence.
On her side of it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
He put it on her side.
Yeah, she was like, Chris, look at this. So I went outside, and you know me. I'm very fucking chill. I'm very low-key. I'm very easygoing.
Yeah.
But one of my triggers in life is disrespect.
Don't fuck with my shit.
That was fucking disrespectful.
Yeah.
So I went outside, I saw it, I was like, oh, fuck that. That's bullshit. So I threw them back on their side of the fence.
Oh, you just threw it over the fence?
Yeah, I was like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that?
You're just going to throw it back over the fence.
Yeah.
But that's real shit, though. Like, why you got your shit on my fence?
Why?
On my side of the fence.
I'd have drug that shit to the fucking trash cans out front.
Like, if you're going to lean it on the fence, lean it on your side of the fence.
You would think so.
If you're going to lean it on the fence at all, I don't know why you put it on my...
They had plenty of fence on their side to do this.
So, like, how did they even get around to put it on their fence?
So it's just like a little cheap-ass chain link fence. Like, he just threw it over.
Oh, okay. What the hell?
Yeah, so I just threw him back over. You know what I'm saying? So then we're in the house talking about it. Like, I'm still fucking irritated.
Yeah.
And you can hear him outside. It's like, touching our shit. They're touching my shit. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I got to get something out of my truck. And Brittany's like, nah, just don't fucking worry about it. Just don't worry about it. I'm like, all right, fuck him, though. Like, that's some bitch-ass shit.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty.
Fast forward to today.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. But I don't know how long the sign has been there, but he wrote a sign on, like, whiteboard, like you use for your kids.
Yeah, like dry erase board.
Dry erase board. And he wrote, don't touch my stuff in my yard. And, like, had it facing her window.
What the hell?
Now, I didn't notice it because their backyard is so fucking trashy. That's like...
It's kind of blended in.
It blended in with their trash. I don't know if it was there the whole time or, like...
How long it was there.
Yeah, because I cut the grass this morning.
That's where you saw it?
Yeah, well, I was getting ready to come for the podcast, and she came upstairs like, the disrespect on these motherfuckers.
Like, what the hell? What are you talking about? And you go see it, so like, was it like big?
It was a good size fucking whiteboard, dude. Like,
damn.
So we got a whole like War of the Roses going on.
But I wouldn't touch your shit if your shit wasn't on my yard.
Yeah, so they had this old ass dog that shits in Brittany's yard all the time. So Brittany was like, hey, could you get your dog to stop shitting in my yard? And the old lady the mama Clampett was like, what are you gonna do?
Hamburger meat with antifreeze.
I thought about antifreeze, but Brittany's a kind soul.
Yes.
She doesn't want that.
Don't go around killing people's animals, but at
Don't.
the same time,
Fuck your dog.
Take control over your animals. At least don't be a dick about when I let you know take control over your animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't.
So what she did is she called city codes.
How old are these people?
So the Clampetts are like retirement age. Son
Oh.
Clampett, he doesn't work at all. We're pretty sure he sells meth out of the back.
Nice.
So-
these white people?
Yeah, these are white people.
No offense.
Which it doesn't have anything to do with white people. Like there's low rent fucking black people too. But like
Yeah.
it just so happens that these are fucking
These neighbors just so happen to be.
yeah. And my
That-
thing is, look, we haven't done anything bad to these people this whole time. So it's
Yeah.
like, look, why are you being an asshole?
Yeah, I don't get why you being like this to me.
Yeah. So
You
maybe
think it's a racial thing?
it may be because their house isn't that great.
well, the thing is that y'all are living nicer than they are, and
Y'all got y'all
like,
some
fuck
flexion.
y'all.
Yeah. Now I don't live. This is not my house. This is not my money at all. Brittany, I think it may irritate them that Brittany is a single black woman who's living in this nice ass house all on her own,
Doing it by herself.
doing it by herself.
And they got this shitty ass house
Yeah.
right beside her, like,
Yeah. But like, don't take that on us. You know
yeah,
what I'm
like,
saying?
do better. The shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, she got here some way. Like, you could do that too. If you put
Yeah.
forth the effort, I guess. But
Yeah, this isn't as funny as I was wanting. Like I like the podcast to be, but it's fucking, as Brittany says, it really burns my rubber.
it burns your rubber. That should be a little section.
Yeah.
Burns my rubber.
Burns your rubber. God. So yeah, so I may have to shoot one of these.
I'm gonna see Chris on the news like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, man. Like, what the hell?
I don't.
Well, how would y'all do? Like, if somebody's throwing shit in your yard and then
Well, it's like, all right, for me personally, like my neighbor is like our property line. They keep cutting our yard because they're upset that they got a small backyard and ours is. We both have an acre lot, but they have all front yard and side yard. We got side yard and backyard.
Right.
They're salty because their kids play soccer and you can't use the backyard, so they start cutting into ours to make it theirs. Man, Star gets all in their ass about that shit, bro.
no, baby.
No, that's
Like, what are you doing?
Like, why? Like, we have the exact amount of land. Like, I don't understand why do you not stay in your shit?
Stay in your lane.
Like, they even we went to Texas like a month ago, and when we came back, they done cut like 5 or 6 strips in our yard and parked their lawnmowers on our yard.
Oh, so they like moved.
No, this is ours now.
Yeah, so they're putting stakes in it.
Yeah, like this is mine. Don't touch our shit.
So basically, I would have moved their lawnmower into their front yard and been like, "Fuck y'all!" Like, what are you doing?
That's literally what I'm thinking about doing because like Star said, we're gonna give them another week to see if they do the same shit. If they do, then it's gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna do something. I have to do something because my wife. I'm not like
nice.
Yeah, she's nice, but she's the one where I'm more like, all right, cool, like you say, just calm,
Yeah,
cool,
just
collected.
calm down.
Like, there's a reason for it. We could talk about it. She's like, no, fuck that. Get that shit off my yard, motherfuckers.
yeah.
Like, this is mine. You gonna pay my land taxes for those 5 strips, motherfucker? Like, god dang.
Yeah, like land ain't cheap.
No, bro, it's really not. Especially up here. And, like, everywhere. Everybody's moving to Nashville. Everything's just growing and growing
Yeah.
and growing. Like, my land taxes have damn near tripled since I first moved in that house.
Oh, I can imagine, dude. Like,
Yeah,
that's a
like-
nice sized piece of land. So,
It's shitty, bro. It's like, ah.
but that's
But-
still cheaper than like Texas, like where her parents are.
Oh, yeah. That's where my daughter's from, is Texas. And they was telling me about land taxes down there. It's like,
Right.
It's damn near twice what I pay up here. And it's like,
Yeah.
man, fuck that.
For like less.
Yeah, and that's like out in the country, not even talking about being in the city. And it's like,
Right.
fuck that, man.
Yeah. It makes you want to shoot somebody, man.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like,
dude, what are you doing?
Like, why? I already pay you mortgage to live here. Now I gotta pay you for the taxes to live on here, and then you gotta pay for this and that. It's like, what the fuck? I can't do nothing.
I
Like,
can't do anything with this. I told Brittany, like, the next house, like, if we get married and we move in together, like, the next house, we're going to meet the neighbors beforehand. And if they're the fucking Clampetts, or they're any Like, we're gonna spread that out pretty
We're
quick.
the Davises, and we're thinking about moving here. We want to know if y'all fuckers are crazy or not. Is there anybody?
Let me know.
Anybody need to worry about on this road stealing my shit, throwing their shit in my yard?
Motherfuckers.
Buy a house with nobody around it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, get you like. That's like my wife's parents. They got 15 acres out the country out here, and it's literally their house is in the middle of the 15 acres. So it's like.
Yeah, I would like that, but Britney's there's no way she's going for that.
Yeah.
She likes to be in the city. She likes to be in the mix of it.
Now I will say when you go out there, it's like you're in the middle of the woods, so it's like everything that's
what I
out
want.
there is coming inside your house, so you gotta worry about that. Oh, that's like
Fucking raid DDT.
hell, fucking Thursday. I'm getting ready for work, and Star yells, "There's a snake! There's a snake!" And I'm running back. There's a snake slithering across my daughter's doorway. And I was like,
Well, I guess his house got to be burned down now.
"Get your shit! We're getting the fuck out."
Get out.
Yeah. No, man, like that's what you got to deal with living in the country. You got to deal with like snakes and mice and all type of bugs I ain't never seen growing up in the city. It's like,
Right.
What is this?
Seen cockroaches growing up. Like,
Yeah, like
possums.
Yeah, you saw like regular old little brown cockroaches. No, out here we got cockroaches, but they're like 2 or 3 inches long.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
Fucking
like-
cockroaches.
Get down.
Get down.
Give me your food.
Oh, man. So that's what's going on with me this week. It's a little irritating, but so what's going on with y'all? Let's lighten it up a little bit because it just ran me red. So what's going on?
Like I just said, I have a daughter that lives in Texas, and they made a surprise trip up here Friday morning, about 3:00 in the morning.
Now, how do you feel about that? Like, call before you come. Like, for me.
I feel you on that, but it's like if it was anybody else, I'd be like,
Well, of course it's your dog. You haven't
Yeah.
seen her, but like,
yeah. Well, like I mean, I knew about it, but like we surprised the kids or whatever. But like,
okay.
I would say it was surprised. Like I didn't know until like the day of that they're coming that morning or night, I guess 3:00 in the morning. So I was like, oh, okay. So now I gotta clean the whole house. Now I gotta do this and do that.
Don't look in the closet.
Yeah, don't look under the couch. Don't do that. But yeah, it's interesting. Like she came in, ran straight to me. It was cool. Like we got her for the rest of the week. It's interesting. A lot of people wouldn't understand, but like, so I got my daughter staying with me, her mom, and her husband staying with me. A lot of people wouldn't understand. You
Yeah.
got your wife staying in the same house with your baby mama. Like, nigga, what is that?
Yeah, and the husband.
And the husband. So it's like, it is very intriguing. Like, if you were to tell me you were doing that, I'm like, nigga, what? Why?
New age family.
Yeah, but I don't know, surprisingly, it works out. I don't know.
Well, it's not. It's all like for the betterment of the kid. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's-
Like, it's not.
It's all the kids. Like, we put our shit, like, behind us long ass time ago. And, like, be real with you, my wife and baby mama, they talk more than I talk to either
Right.
one of them.
You live with stars.
And I live with Star, so that's whatever. But yeah, all the kids are cool, man. I got 4 kids. And that's insane. I ain't even 30 yet.
Babies having babies. But
Baby-
you got your balls clipped though, right?
No, I need to. She got her tubes tied though.
She got her two. Well, you need to get
Yeah,
your like,
Yeah, my dad had 9 kids, and he was supposed to have 11. So
yeah.
he had 2 miscarriages. So I'm not trying to do
Are
that.
your balls clipped?
No.
Just mentally?
They mentally clipped. I'm not going to.
I deal with my kids all the time, so I know what more would mean.
That him dealing with his kids are his balls being clipped.
I love my children, but
You don't want another
I
one?
don't want another one.
3 is the perfect amount.
What if you met the perfect woman?
I would have another one.
You would have another one.
I love my kids.
Yeah, it's
So
just,
you would have another one?
It depends on the woman.
what if she's the perfect woman, but she's got kids?
I mean,
Is
me
that
myself,
perfect?
I'm open to all of it. It just depends on the situation. But as far as me personally, just arbitrarily going to ask about me having, no, I don't want no more kids. I'd rather focus on the 3 I got. But if God made it so, then it's all good.
Let it be said, let it be done.
Which,
Yeah, but I mean, if you're with somebody that doesn't have kids, and then you have 3 kids, she ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? How do you know she's gonna be a good mama? But if she shows up with some children, a child, whatever, then there's a
And they're not crazy as fuck.
Yeah, like they're well behaved. It's like you know what you're doing.
yeah, she's a good mom, and
Had burn marks and fucking
well, I mean,
bruises.
Missing an eye.
well, maybe asked me the other day, she's like, "Daddy, you need a girlfriend," and I was like, "No."
Not your business.
I homeschool the kids during the day. I work from 4:40 to 3:15 at night till 3:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I do the kids during the school. Then we do this on Saturday. So Sunday's the only day I rest. And
I don't have time for a female.
Dude, I don't know why prostitution isn't legal. Like, let's just make a deal. Like, you come.
pussy ain't worth paying for.
It's a lot more expensive when you don't pay for it.
That is a fucked up conundrum, but it's true though. But like, is brothels illegal?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is it legal in Vegas?
I don't know. Like, I think that's like a urban myth.
I think jacking off in the shower is probably cheaper.
To watch the kids go down the drain.
Now, me myself, I'm starting out like I'll be 40. Like everything to me is so much in the head now that I don't, sex is work.
It's
on a back burner. It's more work than it's
I
pleasurable.
don't mind it. It's just, like I said, everything depends on the person. But
Right.
just me, because it's Friday night and I'm off work and I just need to go screw something. That's
Yeah.
I'd rather take a shower.
no. I'd rather lay there and fucking enjoy doing nothing.
Read my articles, nigga. Shit.
I don't have to.
That's a fair point. Like, I've never been one to go out of my way to get laid. Like,
No, man.
I will. So for me,
You would.
I went
Yeah.
a very long time without getting laid. And that's like an embarrassing thing to
No,
admit
man. That's
in
a
certain.
smart thing.
But
Yeah.
it was just I wasn't really good with women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have it figured out quite as much.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
then I figured
You're very
it out.
strong.
No, then I figured it out, and then I was just a whore for like a while, and then that kind of got hollow.
Flip the switch. And it's
Yeah,
like,
I fucking learned the combination of like how actually it works,
yeah.
and then I got laid a bunch, which was fine. But then it was like, well, this is kind of boring. Not boring, but it's like kind of hollow.
Yeah, there's nothingness to it.
I've been married. I've been single. And single is awesome if you're married to the wrong one.
Yeah, in comparison,
Yeah.
yes.
The Bible does say that it is better to live outside
Right,
under
yeah.
a bush than in the house with a cantankerous woman.
Yeah.
I think
Quarreling
Solomon
woman.
said that.
Read your Bibles.
Yeah.
Proverbs 31. If she don't match that description, keep it
Yeah.
moving.
Keep on
Solomon
going.
had like hundreds of women too, so I feel like he knew what he was talking
Yeah.
about.
I'm a professional. I know what I'm talking about. Listen to me on this one.
Glutton for punishment.
Right. And see, I got married at a young age, and then because I got married at a young age, I didn't get to do young things, and so
Yeah.
that caught up with me. So we got
Yeah.
divorced.
You got to do that right, too.
Hence me having a daughter in Texas.
Right? Yeah.
And then-
yeah. Would change the world for her, but
Yeah, I love her.
Not planned.
Thank God she's here. But then we got remarried after I did a little
Yeah.
growing up. But it's like you said, I've been married, I've been single, I've done that scene. I've been awkward with women, and I've been whore for a minute. But it's like, so I've seen like all the sides of it, whatever.
Right.
To where it's like now it's too much work.
it is.
Like I got my wife, and it's cool. Like I go home.
No,
you're
being
there.
married is awesome.
If you're married to the right one, is
If
awesome.
you're
And
married to the right
I
one,
thank God for Star, because like,
she's an amazing
Yeah.
woman.
She's really
bruh,
a
it's
great
like,
woman.
yeah, like they know.
And I tell you if you would.
I would tell you that.
I believe it, and baby, they would too if you're watching this. But yeah, like had this one night shift job where I was working from 7 at night to 7 in the morning, and on top of that, you're being a dad and a husband.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Oh, man.
and we had a newborn baby, so you got to do that too. So I'm like dying, but she let me sleep in as much as she can. Like I'd go to sleep in like whatever I was wearing, and I wake up in a whole new outfit. Like I'm in the
Aw.
bed, and she's dressing me in the
That's
bed.
love.
You hear this, Brittany?
That is
And
love.
she'd wake me up with coffee, and she'd like, here's your cigarettes. And she let me go outside, smoke, drink, kind of wake up a little bit. And it's like, Then we go inside, have a little chit chat. She had supper ready. I eat and I go to work. That's all the time I would have. But like,
but if you love each other and you're working
Yeah.
for a common goal, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I don't have time to worry about what she's doing when I ain't there. Is there somebody? Is she cheating on somebody?
like I know what she's doing. She's at the house with the kids. It's like,
That don't stop people from cheating.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
really
They
doesn't.
will have people with your kids.
It may give some whores, some sluts, like more of a
Out.
excuse to be like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm gonna go get some.
you don't
strange
ever
dick.
show me no
Well,
attention.
yeah,
You don't ever there with me.
You
But
don't
it's
love
like,
me like you used to. Bitch, we supposed to be growing. you don't love me like you used to either.
This ain't no 2017 love, bitch. It's 2020.
it's 2020, motherfucker.
We'll get there. If we ain't there right now, we'll get back
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything comes back around, man. But if you married to the wrong one, you might as well shoot yourself.
Yeah, man. It's
Shoot your fucking self. You're just killing yourself. Man.
And that's like these people that meet and get married within a month or like within weeks.
Fucking
It's like
terrible.
you don't even know this motherfucker.
Yeah.
How you gonna
They
do
make
that?
drugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see you on that. But
That's what I don't. I mean, I'm 37, and I just don't believe in getting married before you're 30. I know it's working out for you now at this point.
that's because I'm 30 and I just figured it out.
And I waited till I was 30.
Yeah.
About 29 and a half. But 30. And
Yeah.
like I said, it doesn't matter. You can have an awesome game with bench players if the bench players are all in. But if you have starters that ain't worth a fuck, it ain't worth a damn.
Yeah, just call timeout.
Call timeout. Go back to the locker room.
But see, like me and Star, we're in the same age. They say women mature faster than men, so
They
she's
do.
obviously more mature than I am. I
Yeah.
would say that she had
Yeah,
a better
for
upbringing
sure.
than me. But like with him, there's a 10 years difference between him and his wife. So it's like,
But 10 years ain't smart and stupid. That's 10 years. But
Yeah.
if you're stuck on
Stupid.
and
if you're trying to learn shit
No,
I've already
I'll say
figured
this.
out, you know what I mean, and you're
I'll
not
say
willing to
this.
learn.
I have my feelings about all that, but I wouldn't have the kids that I have without her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
But
And you
Everything
do have
happens-
really great kids.
I have wonderful kids, and I do
I
pat
don't know how.
myself on the
I'm
back
just
more
kidding.
than you know.
I do say yay for me,
Yes.
more than yay for we.
Yes. I mean, but at the same time, she's married now. Ask her how it's going.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm single.
Mm-hmm.
Ask
Life's
me
okay.
how it's going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's happy, nigga?
It's like being sober with me, like so. Like I don't drink anymore, and if you don't deal with your shit
Yeah.
and you quit drinking, you're just an angry sober person.
You open
Like,
the door you've been suppressing. It's like
if
now
you're
I
an
have to
angry
deal with
drunk, you're just gonna be an angry sober person,
it. Yeah.
and more so because you don't have the alcohol.
You don't have that to
did it.
suppress it or
Yeah.
like make you feel good or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about what you have with you.
Yeah.
Whether it's inside your own head or that you playing with, it's
Right. That's why I'm not fucked up at all about waiting. Like
Hell
I'm
no.
so happy I did because Brittany, like, I feel like we're moving in that direction, and her family's fucking great. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Her-
yeah. Hey,
really.
also too, get to meet the family.
meet
Yeah.
the family before you make any like commitments or whatever.
Yeah.
Like really. But
Shoot yourself in the head if you don't.
Yeah, or keep it moving.
Yeah,
keep,
like-
keep swiping, dude. Keep swiping.
like there's not a thing that all 10 of these people that you come from are crazy, but you're not.
Right.
Oh, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're crazy. You just wear a good mask. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Well, that's why you don't
Or
need.
you have better sense than they do, but
Yeah.
you're still gonna have some of that crazy.
Well, you can still tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I come from kind of crazy stock, but I'm not as crazy as the craziest in our family.
no.
Yes, but you're still crazy.
Well, I am a little crazy. I'm just a different kind of crazy.
That's
You're a
all it
different
is.
kind of
Just-
what?
Cuckoo.
Okay, exactly. My point proven. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I guess you got a point there. You got a point there.
But don't like I said, I would get married again. I would do all that again with the right person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
If it ain't the right person, just keep going.
Keep
You'll
it
find
moving.
it. I mean, honestly, everybody rushes into everything to where everything's now. You don't
If-
have to be right now.
it feel good now. It's
Fuck
right
that.
now.
Yeah.
Be at peace now.
I never understood people who ruin their whole life over a piece of pussy.
That's
Like
crazy.
the
I
main
don't see it.
like I was saying, like there's a moment when I was a whore or whatever. I'm a Scorpio, so I had my moment. But like the common thing that y'all two would always preach to me is like all right, have that thought, go jack off, and if you still want to deal with that, then deal with it. But
I don't know where I heard that from. That's not an original thought for me, but I don't know where I.
I thought that.
If this girl's talking to you and it makes you want to go do
masturbation. Listen, masturbation is a great thing at times. Now, if you're just sitting in the fucking corner beating yourself like a fucking redheaded stepchild,
if your shit's red and throbbing.
But like you said, if you're dealing with somebody strictly because they put out, deal with yourself, and then when you come back to the situation, if that's something you want to entertain,
you still want to eat off that plate, then
have at it. But how many times do you jerk off and you're like,
I'm gonna play this game.
Good.
I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, I mean that's a really. I feel like for you young guys out there, for sure.
That's fucking.
It helped. It helped me. I could say
that's a pearl of wisdom right there. We're giving you pearls.
I've told my, not literally, but I've told my nephew that, man, he turned 17 or whatever. Hey, man, deal with yourself. You're dealing with your hormones and all that stuff, man.
Yeah, don't throw it away for a piece of trim.
No, man.
Because
children are forever.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, how long
is forever? Herpes is forever.
How long is a good piece of ass? I guess mine for me it's like 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I'm done. Like, I don't care no more.
Like
Bernie Mac said 50 pumps.
50 pumps. What are we doing?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Wrestling. That's it. At that point, you're just wrestling each other.
An hour long, some all night shit. I get it when you're first starting out, but at this point,
5 hours in the fucking
15
bedroom.
God,
somebody got to go to work tomorrow.
You see, like me and my old lady, we've been together going on 12 years. All right, so it's like we have it's like, all right, we're gonna do it tonight. You know what I mean? We're gonna like have foreplay, play it, whatever. But then you have your moments like, all right, we're on a time frame, so just go ahead, get in, get out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like.
So okay, so that's why my point was.
People that you mess with.
So my point was, are you gonna fucking ruin your whole life over a get in and get out?
You should.
I don't see it, man.
You should.
I live life on that edge, bro, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. It's not.
I'm living on that edge.
It's not worth it. And like, my dad, all right, I'm coming. Apple don't fall far from the tree.
Right, Johnny Appleseed for real.
Like my dad, he grew up in like the 60s and 70s. He thought himself to be a Mac, whatever. And when we first started coming around, he told me about his little black book. In his little black book, he had like damn near 400 women that I remember being with, and there's more. It's just these are just the ones I remember.
See, this is why I want you on this podcast. I've never heard of this story.
Now, and that's my thing is like, damn, at a young age, it's like, damn, I gotta meet up to that. I gotta hit that standard.
Yeah,
it's like
that's a stupid book.
Exactly.
That's a stupid ass standard book, dude. Yeah, stupid standard.
Read the Bible.
And like his thing was, and like he was like on crack and on coke and all this and that, and like how he would go up to like female dealers. That's he liked to deal with them the most because they wasn't a dick about the money. Like when you go to a nigga, they're like, hey, I want my money.
Right.
I want my money right now. You ain't getting shit. To where you go to a female, it's like, I ain't got no money. I got some inches. But I ain't got no dollars.
He was slanging meat for weed.
He was slanging meat for rocks. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So
that makes sense, and that's fucking dangerous.
Very, very. But when you're big and and you can talk,
I have a problem with stupid.
Right? None of that adds up to fucking what I want to do.
No, it doesn't.
God.
Apples and oranges, man.
But you know what? That doesn't surprise me about Ron that he would have some type of black book.
Fuck yeah.
And be like, what do you want? You want some dick? Like, leave me alone.
Yeah, like that's his thing. It's like I was telling that story, and she's like, "Why don't you try that with me?" I was like, "Well, shit. I'm thinking you mad. I ain't trying to piss you off more, but that's a good idea."
Dick and tacos, dude. It'll get you out of a lot of fucking problems. It'll get you in a lot of problems.
But yeah,
get you out of a lot of problems.
A little fun fact for all you fellas: when a woman says "I am hungry" or "I think I'm hungry," not tacos, but like literally, you on the clock, you have 21 minutes.
Listen to me.
You have 21 minutes before she gets hangry.
No, she wants you to figure the shit out. Don't whatever you want, honey. Don't do that. Just tell her, okay, we're going to such and such. Okay.
I'm hungry. You get your ass in the truck. Go to the stove, get her some of them Happy Meals, bring it back, let her eat.
Whatever, it doesn't make a fuck. She wants you to choose. See, that's the pearl there. It's not really about her being hungry. It's about, I want you to pick something
Yeah.
to eat.
You should know me. You know what I like. Go get it.
Yeah, all that being sweet. No, honey, what do you want?
do you
And then you
need?
sit there. How many people have done that? 15 fucking 20 minutes.
God
about, what do
bless.
you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? No.
Yeah. I'll make a
Pick.
fucking executive decision.
Fucking
It's like,
pick.
No, it's really what it is. It's like I done got to the point to where, all right, do you want Mexican? Do you want chicken? Do you want pizza?
right.
Because she don't like burgers, so I don't throw burgers in there. She'll tell me 1 to 3, and all right, I'll go make my choice from that. I just leave out the
Right.
house. All right, cool.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Work smart, not hard.
Yeah.
Man, help yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Jesus.
Bars.
Be a friend to yourself.
Be a friend of yourself.
He always tells me, help your future self. Like,
Yeah.
do shit today to help your future self.
Man, it all pays dividends.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
all
The
pays
hunger thing is hard for me because I'm super easy going. Like I don't care.
Like, I don't care
We
what it is.
are, we are men. We
Well,
don't give a
it's
fuck.
not even that.
It's
It's that I like cheap shit, right? So
Yeah,
I'll go.
I
cheap
feel the whole, yeah.
eat somewhere. Whereas Britney, she's a little
She likes
on the
what she
high
likes.
end.
She likes what she
Yeah,
likes.
which is fine, except for like if you're asking me what I want to eat, I'm gonna be like, what's in my budget? 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't like her paying for my food.
No,
Which I feel you on that. I don't
all
like
time.
my wife paying for mine,
Yeah,
even though it's
but-
our money. But
Yeah, well, it's her money. She's not my wife. It's her money.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, so I'm like, and so if she says, "Hey, you want to go somewhere?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know." Which luckily we have it down. We have a really good system with ourselves. I guess that's really the main thing is like figure out your system
Yeah.
and then go with that.
Work with it.
Work
man.
with that.
So
Yeah.
when you
Don't
got
add new
people-
shit every day.
Listen, when you got people with you that, you know what I'm saying, well, he had, so-and-so ain't showed me enough attention or whatever that case may be, and then they start looking elsewhere. The moment they're looking elsewhere, it's done.
You lost it.
Yeah.
You lost it, man.
Dude, this is a story, so I don't know if I've told this or not, and as we're bumping up against it, but it's really quick. So we were at the lake last weekend or weekend before last, I don't know, sometime. And me, my buddy Bender, buddy Mladen, and Brittany, we're all throwing the frisbee out 2 foot at Old Hickory Lake.
All right.
Sitting out throwing frisbee. And this guy comes and talks to Brittany, like just fucking comes out of the blue, lurking in a fucking turtleneck in the lake. Like, he has a long sleeve shirt on.
At the lake. Okay.
And that's why I love Brittany. He was like, "Hey, what's your name?" And she was like, "That's my boyfriend right there." I'm like,
Cut
yes.
that, nip that shit in the bud.
So
Yeah.
he comes and talks to me. He was like, "Man, there's some talent out here, man. These girls out here are beautiful." I was like, "Yeah, man, I know she's beautiful. She's my that's why I'm
That's
dating
why
her."
she's mine.
Yeah. So I guess the point is like he went away, whatever. Is that chicks you don't even know like I think this happens to her so much she doesn't even fucking notice.
I'm just blind to it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like everybody's trying to get in her honeypot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so if you don't take care of it, somebody's gonna fucking
Yeah.
get your woman. Like
All day long.
so
Men spitting game to a woman is like the nose to your face.
Hey, listen to
it's
me.
there. You see it
Listen.
all the time, but you don't recognize it.
Women fuck who they want. Men fuck who they can.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But my thing was the balls on this guy. At least she's got to be with one of us 3 dudes.
Hey.
Shoot or shoot, I guess. But god damn, like
Yeah.
and I didn't even get mad. Like it was more irritating and like my boys were clowning me and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
thinking this is right in front of me. But I'm like, oh god.
I would have ate your ass up.
Bender said, yeah, but if that motherfucker was like 6'10", 300 pounds, like, yeah, her name is Brittany. You know, she's at Alpha Kappa Alpha.
Oh, yeah.
We about to set her up for our OnlyFans page on Instagram soon.
She lives in East Nashville.
Yeah, so they gave me shit about it a little bit. But I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, I'd rather deal with somebody hitting on my girl than my girl being so
course.
ugly that nobody ever looks
Yeah,
at.
you never have nobody holler at her ever, and you're like, I wonder why.
Yeah.
You know why.
The part of my life of dating uggos is over. As I
Yeah,
said.
like-
that part of my life is over.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, man, know what you're
Yeah.
playing with.
Yeah, yeah. But Brittany's a super keeper, so it's like one of those things. And like I said, she never even notices when I notice every fucking time somebody looks
yeah,
back, look at her
because you're a
ass,
man
Hey, look.
protecting.
uh,
No, it's mine.
peeing on legs.
If you look good, you feel good, you do good. Want somebody that feels good,
Yeah,
looks good.
yeah,
And it doesn't matter what they look good like, as long as they feel good. They look good.
Yeah, it's like that light shines through.
Yeah,
You know?
confidence is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like how do you? That's like I don't understand. I get it now, but like I used to not understand like how some of the ugliest motherfuckers get some of the
They
baddest
believe it.
females.
They
BDE,
believe it.
big dick energy.
I mean, I guess it's that, but even that's like you're just a dick. Like you are yourself are a dick, and it's like I like that. You know what you want. They like that
Yeah.
confidence. You know what I mean?
I think from what I understand is that they always say girls like a bad guy.
Yeah.
They don't so much like a bad guy as they
Confident,
they
man.
make you feel something.
Yeah.
So where if you're a nice guy, and this was my problem early on in my
Yeah,
life, is I put
okay.
girls on pedestals and I would
Yeah.
do anything for you. Oh, I'm Mr.
Trying to
Nice.
be
You're
I'll
too
hold your
nice.
purse while you're fucking
Fuck
flirting
that.
with some other dude. Like, I'm that guy. I was that guy almost. Like,
Yeah.
and
that.
and I was like, I had to learn how to get to the point. It was a lot of research, honestly, and
He
trial
did
and
do a
error.
lot of research.
And it was like, no. The reason women would rather be with a bad guy, because even though it's negative emotions, it's
feel it.
making them feel something.
They feel
Yeah.
To where if you're some pushover, nobody wants some squishy ass
it.
motherfucker.
You never draw nothing
You
out of
ain't-
them.
yeah, you're not doing
Yeah.
anything. But with that,
They just
knowledge
know.
comes
They
power.
just know that they have you.
Yeah.
There ain't no chasing that.
You like the
They're
fallback
just-
plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Like I could treat this motherfucker like
Yeah.
shit, and he'll still be there.
But now you come to me crazy, like you
Yeah.
gotta be willing to walk away.
It's simple
God,
as
do
know
that
your
for yourself.
self-worth.
Yeah, know your self worth. But if you don't know and you're fucking always chasing and you're
you
fucking
always
doing it,
have to learn
Yeah.
your fucking self.
Learn
When
your
you try to
self-worth.
Yeah. Please, God.
Parents teach your children. That's
Yeah.
that's really all it is. Don't
Oh
let-
man, I hate to stop it right here. We're going good, but this is 36 minutes. We're really over. We might pick it up on the other side on the next episode. But
No.
guys, thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
This is a kind of a different episode. I got a different feel to it.
Yeah.
I liked it though. So like, subscribe if you really would. Go and hit those listener support links down in the description.
Yes,
and
yes, please.
we love you guys. Until next time, do what?
Be mixed.
Bye.